What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Today we're going to be discussing why is there no hype for The Party Never Ends. Before we dive any further, I know that 47% of the people that watch these videos aren't subscribed, so if you're new here, please drop a sub. With that out of the way, we're going to get started. I basically thought of this video yesterday when I went to tweet out a couple things. I first said that it's crazy that we are in The Party Never Ends rollout and it's barely getting any hype. And then I also went on to say a couple more things that I do want to point out as well, because somebody said they legit dropped 2 singles and then said nothing after. Well, this obviously isn't true, because Max did tell us that there was going to be hype music coming and grails coming after we got face-to-face release. Besides that though, the other thing I went on to point out was it's kind of confusing where we're sitting at right now, because from what Max Lord was telling us when he originally took over, I think that was like July, August, September, around then. Well, if you guys remember, he told us that we're getting Juice's dream album, or that's what he wants to work on. Well, we've later found out that Max is working on The Party Never Ends. So does this mean we're still getting the Juice like dream album concept with everything Juice would have wanted on a project? Or is it different and we're still getting the original Party Never Ends, where that's some love songs, some hype songs, and some sad songs? Maybe they're doing some completely different theme as well. I don't really know. They haven't given us any communication when it comes to that side of things. And just by looking at how the singles are doing, well, In My Head has 50 million streams just about, and Face to Face has just about 20 million. You could say what you want about that. I know a lot of people in the comm don't like Face to Face. I like both the songs personally, especially In My Head, and I think they're performing just fine. If we get one more single, like I've already said, I feel like we'll be doing completely fine with singles for the album and streams for the singles. I really don't think that's the problem here. The number one thing that's kind of a little weird to me is we've literally been waiting for The Party Never Ends since 2021, and we're finally in the rollout now, but yet there just seems to be no hype or excitement for it, whether it's in the comm or just in general. The first time we were going to get The Party Never Ends, and I actually have an idea to make a documentary about this once we do get the album. I'm gonna work with my editor and probably put like a 15 to 20 minute video together that goes over the entire rollout to The Party Never Ends, including all the different versions. But obviously in 2021 we had a good amount of hype going for the album. It was like everybody was talking about it, everybody wanted Go Hard, we had that teaser trailer, we were super excited for the album, and then that got scrapped. We got Fighting Demons, and then in 2022 it was time to get The Party Never Ends again. Bibby was hinting at stuff like GoPro, and then we had the whole Off the Rip era where that song was doing really good. We knew that the label was trying to clear it from the producer Richie South. We literally knew the song was coming. It was going trending on Twitter every day. There was a lot of hype again for The Party Never Ends, and then it just never dropped. Bibby went on to cancel the album yet again, which kind of put us in a situation where we were in the perfect time of the year to either get an album or singles, so we could get an album, and that never happened. And by the time Max started working on the album and putting music together, it was too late in the year to drop an album. They obviously dropped the first song at the very end of October, and then we got Face to Face midway through December. It was just too late to drop an album in 2022 at that point. And now we're sitting at more than a year since we've had the last Juice album. We don't know where The Party Never Ends fully is, at least in the creative process. We know that Max and Bibby had a meeting with Interscope back in December. We don't know how that went. We don't know if they're allowed to use the track list they had, or if they're still working on it. Are they still trying to clear songs? That's probably what's taking away a lot of the hype this time around, is we just don't know anything that's happening right now. I'm not trying to complain or hate, because I mean, at the end of the day, what could they really do, especially if all they're doing is working on clearing music or just trying to get a last few touches on the album? There's really nothing to say about that. But I do think it would be a smart idea for them to drop one of the comm grails next, even if it's just like the week before the album, because we might be done with singles. We could be getting one more, but I think it would just be smart to give us something like Biscotti, Drive Me Crazy, if that's on the album, Cavalier, if that's on there, whatever snippets that aren't leaked that are on the album, that should be the next thing they drop, because now we're at the point where I feel like the com's not hating on the singles necessarily, because they are unleaked Juice WRLD 3 songs, and really all you have to do at this point is drop a snippet and everyone's going to be chilling until we get the album. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments down below. I've been seeing a lot of people ask me to do an updated track list prediction. I might do that and just look at all the tracks that we actually have information on that might be on the album now, because I haven't done an updated one of those in a minute. So that'll probably come sometime this week or weekend. So with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.